28 crore people in India are suffering through IBS. Approximately 162 crore people are suffering through IBS across the globe. And today, we also have an IBS warrior from patient to an warrior journey, Mr. Blessington from Bangalore, India. He works with TCS as a team lead. And in today's video, in today's testimonial, he's going to share his experience of his IBS journey from IBS constipation, flatulence, stress, anxiety, back and neck pain to an IBS warrior. Long journey, but yes, he has overcome it. So Mr. Blessington, Joshua sir, how are you? And I welcome you to our YouTube channel, JZ Pathy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir. Thank you. So, as Sir told, I'm working in IT profession. So, it's a bit stressful job. So, 3 years before I was, I don't know, after COVID, like I was very anxious. There's no reason, but just started like I was feeling very anxious, some giddiness. One day when I was driving my car, so suddenly I got sweated and chest pain. Okay, and motion passing sensation. So those things were happening. I don't know. So that developed like H. pylori. So initially in 2021, I had H. pylori in July 2021. I had H. pylori, and it started like gastric issue. So I was having nausea, vomiting sensation, and gas catching in the chest. It was really new to me. I have not faced anything during my last 38 years, any health issues. So, but I was not having any health hygiene, or like I was really not following any good practices of food actually. And due to my work timings, I used to start my work by 4 p.m. in the evening, and night at 2 o'clock I need to work. So it was extending till 1 to 3 o'clock. I was not having proper food. So this gave me something, I don't know, it was IBS previously. So I was falling upon allopathy doctors, as everybody does. Okay, I was falling a gastroenterologist and things. So it started for 1 year. Things become worse. So I was reducing weight. I was not having proper food. Okay, nobody guided me. So I went behind doctors. So they didn't explain me it's IBS. So after H. pylori, the food intensive medicine. So I started with reducing weight. I don't know, it was IBS and sick bloating, everything was there, constipation, and basically it was diarrhea. So I was losing the weight. So doctors didn't told me like it is actually IBS. I went behind Ayurvedic and allopathy. Okay, 2-3 doctors, homeopathy as well. I didn't find any remedy. So at last I came to know IBS from YouTube, from JSB Pathik. So just wanted to make myself clear. Okay, why not? We can try this one. Going to work because I'm losing my weight. I'm spending money for the medicines and everything. So one day I come to know, why not we'll try IBS and call them, get guidance. So that's where it started. 2024 mid, like I started using GSB. So previously I had more of anxiety. I had went behind psychiatric doctors. Okay, follow some medications. Okay, I've taken many tests actually. So I can show my test actually. So
Please do that. So I just have a question here, that you were suffering through IBS, constipation and diarrhea both, right?
yeah,
So basically it's IBS mix you were suffering through.
yeah. We initially started as IBS diarrhea.
Okay.
1.5 years, then 1.5, 2 years. Then initially my weight was 81 kgs. So
Okay.
at that time, I told you, right? So I didn't have any health hygiene, health practices. Okay. When I took the scan report, initial scan report, CT scan, it was showing a grade 1 fatty liver. Okay. So it was like I was not having any food control on food before this thing happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Having not things, fried food items. Okay. Not maintaining any good food practices.
Yeah.
I can show my. So it was like I took my endoscopy report.
Yeah.
So the endoscopy, it was showing RUT positive. I can just show it to you. So it was showing RUT positive.
Yeah, we say, yeah. We can see that. Yes, we can see that.
Yeah. So these are all things very new to me, and I started following allopathy, and I was basically a very anxious person actually, more of anxiety I can say, not only 1 or 2%, it is like more than 100% I can say, because each and everything. So basically, I started having health anxiety. Each and everything I used to worry about everything every minute. So I thought like something happening in my stomach. Okay, I don't know what's happening. What is this? The doctors didn't explain to me very clearly. Okay, so after joining GSB, and they told me like it's all related to IBS. It's nothing related to your stomach. Sorry, and I thought something like stomach cancer or something like that. Nobody is giving me any guidance. Okay, so it all went like that. I was very much into anxiety for 2 years about health condition. I went to IBS. In IBS, I started following the medications, not the medication, the supplements, gas relief, patient relief, and stress care. Okay, so those helped me, and the treatment plans provided by Ambreen and other coordinators, right? So that they are really helpful to support with me during this IBS condition, and I improved a lot. And basically, the worst part is the gas catching in the chest. Okay, so I used to feel like it's something like heart pain or like heart attack or something like that. Not 1 or 2 times; it's more times I've felt. Then it's a very worse condition. It's a very painful condition. Yeah, will be catching the chest for one day long, and it will be like hell. So it is like a very terrible situation. So those things were happening, and I had having acid reflux and nausea every morning. Okay, and symptoms weakness, and those things were new to me. I was not able to understand. After getting guidance from IBS for each and everything, for each and every issue. Okay, so and there was also some posture issue for me when I'm working in the office. So I was maintaining a proper posture. So I had some neck pain, body pains. Okay, during the change of climate during winter season, I used to have very weak body and everything and all. So if you take my blood reports previously, so initially when I had my treatment done initially with GSP, so they took the ammonia test. So ammonia was around 350.
That's really high.
352.
That's really high.
It's very, 352. And vitamin D levels were very, very low. And it was around 79.7 higher sometimes. And it should be less than 20. Okay, right? So my vitamin D levels were very, very less. That's why I was getting body pain, bone pain and weakness and all. So then I started taking fish oil. Few days to that gave me a relief. Okay, up joining.
So I have a question here. I'll stop you here. So question is, what all medications you had in allopathy and Ayurveda?
So basically, first initially H. pylori, they gave me the 14 days kit. It was a powerful addict, I believe. It's 1000 grams, I think. 1000 milligrams. So it's 1 gram. Okay. So initially, when I take this for 14 days, it was really taking out my it squeezed my body actually. So it was very much stressful, like headache, vomiting sensation and everything. After that also, I got some relief, but nobody told me. It developed into IBS. Nobody told me. So allopathy followed. Okay, I was following up with gastroenterologist from Chennai. Okay, they didn't also told me like it's actually IBS. They said it's functional dyspepsia, but I don't know. Like what's a functional dyspepsia? Okay, I'm really not aware of the medical terms because it is all new to me because I didn't have any medical condition. Only thing is like I had anxiety, more and more anxiety. Then in between, and in between with some psychiatric doctors for anxiety. Then I stopped. Then I thought, okay, it's all stomach issue. It's not related to anxiety. So nobody told me it's like a gut brain problem, gut brain connectivity. So whenever you get anxious, okay. So some days I felt better with allopathy, but sometimes I didn't find permanent relief. And then I started seeing like, okay, allopathy is not working out. Let me go to Ayurvedic and start following up. They said like we will give you 120 days or some days, you cure you. There is no meditation in that. There is no pranayama. There is no exercises being taught. Only food and only the Ayurvedic tablets.
Yeah.
So after that, I was feeling very much many bodily changes here, diarrhea. Okay, thinking about more about these things, and when it get resolved, okay, those things it didn't give me relief. Then I went to homeopathy as well, little bit for constipation and this hemorrhoids issue. Then also it is not resolved. And major thing is like I had headache as well. So I had migraines. For each and everything, I used to worry a lot. I used to take a CT scan for head, to be CT scan for MRI fistulogram for this hemorrhoids and all. Yeah, so for the head, nothing was there. So it was due to my overthinking and anxiety. I got severe headache, not only for 1-2 days. It was like 8 months after I get the MRI report. Nothing is there. That I used to feel very happy. That headache used to go away. But this headache problem was there for me. What is that headache? I was running the doctors and all. So after doing the exercises and after having a peaceful sleep of more than 6 hours, 7 hours, I got it from this.
So, as you mentioned, that you were suffering through hemorrhoids and migraine as well, right? So, like, if I ask you after our treatment, how you're feeling in term from the hemorrhoids angle?
Yeah, hemorrhoids angle. Yeah, so I didn't have any idea. Like nobody helped me. This one you need to take for hemorrhoids. Allopathy doctors just gave some supplements, okay, from tonics or something like that will pass in motion very freely. But after getting guidance from GSB, food-wise, what all we need to make the adjustments, right? The treatment plan that was very, very helpful to me. That is not going to help me now lifelong, right? So that treatment plan is designed for each and every person for different kinds of IBS. People who are suffering with different kinds of problems, IBSD, constipation. So they described my treatment plan, how based upon my body condition. They initially took my blood reports. They find out which content was missing, like zinc or like potassium or magnesium, many other tests, thyroid, okay, and ammonia test. What is my gas load? So they're trying to fix. They tried to fix my vitamins or nutrition level. So that really helped me. Right. So nobody helped me previously in other medications. That is very good to say that from GSB. The coordinators also, counselors also helped me a very lot. They guided me each and every time when I called them and I messaged them. When I was more anxious, I used to speak about my personal issues as well. They helped me how to divert my mind and how to basically interact with other people. Okay. Overthinking, everything got reduced. My anxiety.
Okay. So, like you have used our supplementation. You mentioned fish oil, right? You mentioned fish oil. You mentioned our gas relief. So, you have mentioned that constipation relief, right? So, when you have used those supplementation, how you want to rate that supplement? Like if you have taken allopathy, you have taken Ayurveda tablets, you have taken homeopathy, and now you have pursued the GLP treatment, and in that treatment you have also used you call them as supplementation, we call them nutraceuticals. So you have used our nutraceuticals. So how do you want to rate that that part of it?
I can say I'm not feeling any side effects after I started using supplements, and it was very natural. I'm able to feel that I can rate not 10 out of 10, but again 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. I like 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, because I don't want to give a false this thing, but it was really helping me because I was not seeing any kind of side effects basically. If you take a stress care or like gas relief. So I was not, whenever you take some allopathy for any gas relief or something, it will give a side effect like headache, nausea, and some bodily sensations, weakness will be there. But when I was taking IBS supplements, really, I didn't feel any. I was feeling very light, and constipation as well. I was feeling much better. Okay, and so really the supplements helped me, I can say.
So this IBS mix, you had diarrhea followed by constipation, then H. pylori, hemorrhoids, migraine. So how this impacted your work life and personal life?
Yes, so I used to go daily to office. Okay, there is no Dr. COVID. I used to go to office with TCS. I'm working, so I used to go daily to work. Okay, so it really impacted. I mean, driving a car or like when you are doing any household work. Okay, so I feel very weak, and basically, you know how this hemorrhoids is very painful. I'm not able to sit in one place. I used to keep walking for every half an hour, 30 minutes. I was thinking in my mind, okay, if I don't walk, don't have any mobility or walking today, I'll be having the motion very tight next day. So I go walking for every time. So this thinking will be there, and very low feeling. Every time getting very much anxiety, not able to divert my mind. Okay, every time feeling about my health. Each and every 10 minutes or 15 minutes I can say.
Yeah.
So I was worried about my health, basically why my body is like this, and some other thinkings as well. So some scary situations while sleeping night. Okay, those things were more. I can't explain how it is. It was very worse. It's like I want to get out from this actually.
Yeah.
Only hope is like pray to God. Okay, I need to get out from this every day because I believe in God, and spiritually there is only one. God is like we can trust upon, who can relieve me from the situation. But again, you need to take care of this. You need to take some supplements, some medicines to get rid of this. So that's why I started taking.
Great.
That's how it went.
So during this conversation, I like my last question. I know it's my last question, my second last question. So your counselors, your coordinators, everyone. So how were they with you and during the treatment, during the process? How you felt?
I can say like so they're really helpful. So whenever I call them, they used to answer me whether I can take this food or not. So they were very strict as well. It's not like very lenient. They're very strict as well. So you need to take this food, okay. If you're not going to take this food, it is going to cause you this situation. They're very clear on that actually. And I may think like, okay, this food may not cause constipation, but actually that was constipation. Or like I can take this food, milk or like dairy products. What all things I need to avoid, they're very clear in the manner. And whenever I'm reachable through GSB chat, they're helpful to me. They replied on the moment. Sometimes some delays will be there, but still they were helping me a lot, and they were advising me. They were having a personal conversation with me how to reduce the anxiety. Okay, they were really guiding me because I was running the doctors to take the reports and all. I used to take worried about my health condition, so they advised me it's nothing. It's like for normal IBS patients, it will be like this. You need to reduce your anxiety, stress level, as well as you need to take care of your food, exercise, and pranayama. So they're very strict on this meal videos and the exercise videos. That is really appreciating because they are not compromising. That daily I need to send this, and they really verified my food, whatever I'm taking on a daily basis. Okay, they're checking on that and advising me, and normally one or two, many 2-3 counselors were helping me. So that was very helpful. They visited me as well, and for supplements as well, which supplements I need to take. They explain my full treatment whenever after I given my symptoms.
Yeah.
So they were helpful to me. I really thank them a lot. Especially GSP, Ambrain and other counselors actually. Basically, it's Ambrain like whom I'm interacting with. She was very helpful. She was very kind and explaining me all the things. Yeah, I didn't get any support from other. See, if you go to other doctors, it's like they speak for only 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
IBS patients, it's like you need to keep speaking to them every time about it, and explaining them this exactly, right? So every time spending money on doctors is not useful, right? So if you have a GSB team who can speak and counsel, that will make you doctor will come down, or like many things, not only the amount, many things.
Okay, thank you, Rana. Thank you for the feedback, Mr. Blessington. And my last question is, like, there are many people out there in Bangalore, in the south part of India, in the entire, like in the pan-India and then the entire globe, who are suffering through anxiety, depression, IBS. So what do you want to say to them? Like, if you want to motivate them, because there are many people out there who are still going to allopathy, Ayurveda, homeopathy, not finding any relief, but still having those medications. So what do you want to say to them?
So what I can to them is like um, many people are wasting their money running behind many allopathy doctors. Okay, they give some relief, but basically I feel it's like basically you need to understand what is happening to the body. What is the exact root cause for this? Okay, that we don't get from other doctors. So better they can come to GSB Fit. Consult them what is their body condition, explain to them, they can help your condition better and get out from IBS as permanent relief. Okay, so don't waste your money on other allopathy doctors, and it's better to join GSP. I recommend my friends as well who are all suffering from IBS, because it's a very stressful condition. It is not like a very easy condition. Because your whole top, your head, your toe, it's going to affect. It's not on one part. Yeah, your whole body condition, your total mental condition, physically, it's going to change. Because so I recommend people not to go with any allopathy or other medications and worsen their health. Instead, come to GSB and follow and get relief and get out from IBS.
Thank you, Mr. Billington, for the time you have shared with us, and I really appreciate your time and efforts today. Today, like Friday in the morning, you have spared your time for this testimonial. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
See you.